Okay, so I've logged into Salesforce and I've used the credentials which open up my this particular instance of Salesforce. This is the environment hub, and the concept behind the environment hub is it's a place where you can link a range of Salesforce instances. And you can also do other clever stuff like single sign-on, etc., which appears to work quite reasonably well. I've got an ID from Zenlu, and I'm going to create access point for him into the environment hub once I finish doing these videos. What you can do is you can connect other organizations into. Now, I've had no success at all in connecting organizations. It seems not to want to do that, and I've got no idea why. Maybe it's something to do with the organizations I need to connect to. You need to set a switch in that or not, I don't know. That's the only possibility I can think of. But for our purposes, I don't think it's a bad thing to actually create the organization with what I did here. So once you've got access to this, by all means create organizations, and then what you'll need to do, which I've done here, is to insert the package, because from that point of view, if you come back to my earlier video, we should be able to see the package in the partner hub, the partner portal, and through that connect and upload the app to the App Exchange, which is the goal. So maybe you want to take a look at the status of the app. I mean, that's the one thing I can think of, that because it's denoted as a beta level app, the portal doesn't recognize it and doesn't accept it as being in a sufficient status to put onto the App Exchange. I don't know, but if you could do some research in that area. The other thing I'd like to think about is when you set up an organization, you can set up for SSO in that organization. Now, the way I've done it is I've done it in probably in the simplest way, which is a single sign-on, which may not necessarily be the best way to do it, and it may be that you can set up different versions of the single sign-on. So as I say, I've got this one, and the way they do it with this one is that you come from your current user and you map across to the user in the corresponding organization. Okay, so that's one of the things that you would need to do, and by using that mechanism you can then sign on and go through the single source. So if we take a look back, if I jump a step back to my organizations, this is a separate organization, this is the organization I'm in. All I need to do is to click on that login and I'm in my new organization, which to my mind is a hell of a lot easier way than the way that we've had to do it in the past, which is consistently signing in and signing out of organizations, trying to remember 150 different usernames and password combinations, getting them wrong, having to reset them, the whole horrible experience. So that's where I am at the moment. Hopefully you understand the target, the task. The first task is to get an app into a state whereby it can be recognized for the partner portal. Second is think about how we can use single sign-on most effectively. That the goal would be that a number of people can get into a number of different organizations. So if you like, we have a master testing organization here, we have a master demo organization here, we maybe have a master kind of host organization, which is the one where we put the app onto when we know it's ready to upload. So have a think about the organization of that as well, and get back to me if you've got any issues. You tend to get me a username and I'll create you an account in here. Okay, thank you, bye bye.